in today's video, I'm going to be telling you and giving you actually a really useful advice on how you could yourself personally get this amazing skin called Uno Chester. As you can see, I completed the challenge without losing a single time, so I think you guys can trust me on my information here. Basically, we'll be going through every single map that is in the challenge, who's the best brawlers to play for and who isn't, and how exactly do you actually have to play this Uno game. It's honestly pretty simple. Well, first off, basically, if you don't have a teammate that could actually, not just say carry you, but that's actually a great team and you know what you're doing, then you might as well just go ahead and click on this button called search for players, because if you don't have a team, it'll find you a great team, and if you don't like them, you can always either leave the team or kick them and find the amazing team that you could, play with for in the future. Now let's go ahead and actually see for yourself on this map, which is Wild Greens, on who you should take and who you should not take, and just in general how to play this new game mode that's added to Brawl Stars. Let's go ahead and do it. But before we do it, go subscribe. So as for the start, one thing I actually noticed is Meeple for the Uno game mode is an absolutely insane brawler to choose. Meeple is just probably, in my opinion, one of the best brawlers to choose in this game mode, because he can make, he has that perfect gadget that just puts walls everywhere, and you would need that to block people from actually, not missing a card. And you could see at the start of the game mode, basically your main goal is to actually take cards from your spawn right here and just throw them up to around the middle of the map, so one teammate that's has a lot of HP, for example our BB, would be able, look what I'm doing, I'm pushing all of the cards to the center, and now my teammates are just pushing it to the BB, and now the BB's idea is to completely score. And that's pretty much simple. That's pretty much the whole objective of the game in all, is to just take cards from here. One has to do that and the other one, but it's only pretty much for this map. There's also a couple other maps that you can do that on, but this map is great for exactly that tactic. And we already have an Uno card. All we have to do is go to our spawn, take one more card, and honestly be cautiously careful when you're taking something like a block or +2 card, because those cards are very useful in the future game. And there you go, you can see our BB has high HP and easily does the magic and wins. There you go. As for the second map, I've actually seen a lot of players that actually took Frank for no exact reason, maybe because he has a lot of HP and people think that if you have a lot of HP it's going to be easy to score, but that's completely wrong, because if you are able to deal a lot of damage to Frank, then you're pretty much useless here. It will only work against someone like Throwers, Enrico, or Mortis, but rather than that, it pretty much doesn't work at all. And you know what? Honestly, as you can see, we're completely demolishing this Frank, and that is not a good brawler to take here. Here you have to have a combination of high dealing damage brawlers. For example, we have this Maisie that's insane at dealing damage, Colt that is great for breaking walls and dealing damage, and then me that's just building walls on everything, and whatever I can glue them to, I do. And you could see that they actually have a somewhat sort of normal pick. I would say Rico is the best pick as for their team, because I'm not saying Frank and Edgar they're definitely basically worse than taking a Rico. So what you want to you basically want to have a combination of let's just say someone who deals a lot of damage, someone who breaks walls, and maybe even a tank like Hank would be probably really nice here, because you need that one brawler that would go and push that last card and just pull it in and just easily win that clutch of a game. Also Daryl, and honestly pretty much all brawlers that could move probably give you a little bit more of an advantage, because here moving brawlers are pretty much very obscure. For example, if you take some kind of Carl or Max, you're gonna have that benefit of a doubt on actually movement, which movement here is almost everything, to be fair. If you're able to path through, kill every single one of the enemy you can, and while that movement is all correct and in line, then you will be able to easily win. And you can see while I'm here just doing my thing, even if they block you, you can still eventually carry your card to their goal, if there isn't anyone killing you, of course. And it's always important to know that your main objective is not just to score a card. Is first you have to kill the teammate, because the teammates can block your cards from actually going in the goal. So just keep that in mind. It's probably more efficient if you kill the enemy first, and then only you go ahead and score the goal, because you can see here they killed us and then they scored 3 cards in a row, which is kind of insane and a little bit absurd, but it worked for them. And you can see we're kind of just, we see that we need only 3 more cards, and we're getting them into the center for it to be a lot easier for us to take them in the nearest future. Our cards are unlucky. There's no +2s or anything like that, because honestly, I think +2s is the best card in the game for now, because it literally speaks for itself. It's an amazing card. And, you know, see, we're passing the cards over each other, and one goes in, the second one goes in, and the last one with a Stu, and he just puts it in and pulls it in, and there you go. There you have it, and you easily get the Chester skin that you've been all waiting for to actually complete. I mean, the challenge, you know what I mean. Finally, after playing for only around 20 minutes, we have completed the challenge without even losing a single time and getting this pin, dislike, doesn't matter, but mainly we are getting this great and one and only, Uno Chester skin. Honestly, probably one of the best Chester skins in the game, if not the best one. Has the coolest animations. We're going to be actually covering them right now, and big respect to my team. They even gave me a pin and a player icon. So let's go ahead and actually cover this Uno Chester skin. A really great skin. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. He has, I think, custom animations on his super. Just in general, a very great and awesome skin. Let's go ahead and actually check it out. So he shoots, honestly, not surprisingly, different patches of Uno cards every time it's a different attack. So I guess it doesn't really change, but it does change. And I know that this one is going to actually say Uno. Really cool feature. And let's go ahead and actually check most of his supers. He just gets a heal card, I guess, for the healing one. Let's hope that, okay, this is the same Uno. Let it be. Now let's see what this will do. And that just, I guess, just gives a pound of cards. And what does this super do? Let's see. And it does this is great. Wow. Damn, this skin is really cool. And now for the final animation of this is going to be just a stun ban card. Wow, this honestly skin is so nice. Honestly, I really like it. I really like how the Uno cards are tangling after him. And in general, you get a free pin, a free player icon. I mean, it's honestly not even that hard of a challenge, so you might as well try it. And honestly, if you're at that last urge of like, you don't want to give up and you're still at your losses, then you should as well just purchase, I guess invest a couple of gems. I would say around 10 is fine. If you go over 10, then you should probably stop or find really great teams that you're guaranteed to win with, because if not, then I really can't recommend anything more. Anyway, thanks for watching this video to the end. If you enjoyed it, go check my other videos out. And yeah, on this note, I'm going to be saying goodbye. Thank you again for those who were helping me just there, and goodbye. Yay.
Trallallero trallallà, porco Dio e porco Allah. Ero con il mio fottuto figlio merdardo a giocare a Fortnite, quando a un punto arriva mia nonna, Ornella Lecca Cappella,